Alright guys, LG96 back again on my Gibraltar Angels series. Now this isn't an episode I was planning on bringing to you so soon. But, and I know full well I said we would be covering the game against the Hound Dogs. But for those of you that can see, in our last game out after the Hound Dogs Cup final defeat, we bounced back brilliantly with a 2-1 win over top of the league, Leo. Now we took the league took the lead after Jason Oliveira scored after 40 minutes, but straight afterwards Rahmouni scored, making it 1-1. And honestly, we were second after that, and that put me under a lot of decisions about what to do. I started with 2 up top, and thankfully after half time, just going into the hour mark, the second striker, Matthew Ramirez, grabbed himself a one-on-one opportunity and managed to put it around the back, managed to put it in the bottom corner. Great goal, superb. And as you can see, guys, we were absolutely dominated. We struggled, right? So that put us top of the league. Now, if we go to Leo now and then go to schedule for the senior squad, they had 2 games after that in quick succession. They lost to the Boca Juniors and drew to the Cannons, which means they only got 1 point. But that win that we got took us 2 points above them. Right? Now their season is finished and they got to 30 points. If we go to competitions, we've already got 31. With 2 games to play, their season's over. Nobody else can catch them, so they can't physically catch us. Which means, guys, if I go to inbox, the Gibraltar Angels have won the 2nd division. Absolutely amazing. We've done it in some style as well, to be fair, with 2 games left as well, so it's always good to do it with games in hand. And losing 1 game so far, I think there's only one thing we can say about this, guys, and that is Champions, Champions, ole, ole, ole. But it's absolutely amazing, guys. It's been superb. We did. I have inquired about Sean Greach, his brother Matthew, who plays for Boca Juniors reserves. I don't know if he's going to be very good. I don't know, but I thought, why not? Why not give him a chance? We can scout him and that at least. But it's been unbelievable. Now, unfortunately, guys, I can't make changes to this team. I did want to make some changes, but unfortunately, I pressed the button too many. And this is the team that's been locked in. I wanted to play a couple of more youngsters. You know, we can't lose league. I wanted to give people, I wouldn't normally give a chance, you know. And one of them was Julian Bright. I wanted him to start, but unfortunately, guys, he's on the bench and doesn't have a number yet. But it was someone I wanted to play, Jacob Wilson, someone who's played in the last couple of games, played in the Rock Cup. Not played in the Division 2 League Cup final, I believe, against the Hound Dogs. Played against Leo as well, played very well. He looks a good player. He looks like he's going to be amazing as well. Now I need to submit numbers. He can't have number 1 because that is obviously Sanudo. Give him 24, So, guys, it's game time. Something I didn't think I'd be saying going into this game. It's our first game, guys. We're going into this game as champions. As champions, guys. Now, obviously, we've still got the Hound Dogs to play after this game in a couple of days. Both games will be played, obviously. We are champions. We want to milk it. We want to milk out the rest of the season. The next episode will have the start of Division 1, where we obviously have to go toe-to-toe with the likes of the Lincoln Red Imps and Gibraltar United and stuff like that, and teams like that. Some of the best teams that we could physically face in domestic football. Leo, or teams like that. But guys, also, it means we can physically now qualify for the Champions League, and I don't think we will. I don't think we will, because we have to win it. We have to win the 1st division. And I don't think we'll do that. I think it'll be another Lincoln Red Imps League title. Well, maybe we'll have to try finish that mid-table finish. You know, we've got to do a lot of strengthening, backroom staff, getting the main team sorted out properly, get better backroom staff. We need to get it all going. Obviously, it's only going to be our second season as a team. Never mind in charge, but never mind just in charge of the team, but as a team, it will be the Gibraltar Angels' second season, sorry. And so we're now playing to hopefully finish 7 points clear at the top. And think now we can afford to lose these last 2 games, but obviously we want. There is something I found out earlier, guys. I was looking through the database sort of thing, looking through it all, looking through things, and I stumbled across records from the second division. We currently have the most games without conceding a goal, like the longest run without conceding, and also the longest run without losing, which is currently 12. If it stays like this, it will be 14. Not 14, it will be 13. It will be 13. So, thankfully, we want to keep it going. We want to get a 14 run unbeaten streak. And obviously, seeing this team's only play 16 games, I don't think anyone's not gonna lose. I don't think there's gonna be many teams that don't lose after their second game of the season. Be nice to go unbeaten, though, wouldn't it? It's upsetting. We did lose, obviously losing the second game as well. So it wasn't like we lost the first. We lost the second. That if we'd have just drawn that game, we'd have had an unbeaten season. We'd have had near enough a perfect season. And I guess all that we can say, though, guys, is the team have performed absolutely. The way the team have performed has been absolutely out of this world. I mean, you look at the squad. It started out as a team of just greyed out names that weren't actually in the database and were there just so if we'd have picked a different team, they could have thrown a squad together to players and we wouldn't have just got given 3 points. So we had to start the series, guys. We physically had to go away and sit, and I sat for about 2.5, 3 hours, just trying my hardest to transfer, to offer contracts, get contract offers accepted. Then we had all the business with the initial attempts at a takeover that fell through. So obviously we had the initial attempts at takeover, and then they placed in a transfer embargo, and then that fell through. So we had to try sign all our players. Then as they started accepting contracts, someone else tried to buy us, and they put us under a transfer embargo. And then thankfully they said yeah, and thankfully they bought us. They lifted the transfer embargo, so it was made so much harder to sign all the players that we had to sign. And I mean, you look at it, guys, we've signed some absolute gems in this series. Matthew Ramirez, Oliveira, 2 absolutely outstanding strikers that I have loved trying my hardest to figure out which one of them needs to start. And in the end, I think it was the only reasonable, but the only like understandable outcome was I said both of them could happily come off the bench. They were happy to come off the bench and make a difference. They could both do that in a way where there was no sort of feeling of they were being left out, or it was never a hindrance to the team. And I think in the end I just decided that the only understandable outcome was to just play them both and try fit them into a system. And the way I did that, guys, obviously we were playing the same sort of formation we're playing now. We just played a 3rd man in midfield, which I believe helped because obviously you look, we've lost so much possession and passes and stuff like that. But we don't, and I don't think we look as dangerous going forward. It's just I don't know which one of them I want to play. Now next season, guys, is completely different because I think there's a couple of players that I haven't played as much this season because I haven't been able to find their thing. I think next pre-season I need to look at finding a genuine position for Aaron Sands. I want to get Jacob Wilson. properly integrated. The young 23 down here, Jacob Wilson. I want to get him properly integrated into the squad. It's only his third professional game, and he's only second. It's only his second league appearance, but so obviously I want to get him properly integrated into the squad and stuff like that. Sanchez, another player that I need to make him so he's ready to play consistent first team football at what is, for this club as it stands, the highest level. Obviously, the only way it gets higher is winning the Europe Cup, getting in the Europa League, and obviously winning the league and getting into the Champions League qualifiers and stuff like that. That's the only way it gets bigger for us. And obviously, in a couple of, maybe in like 4 or 5 seasons, we'll be consistently in the Champions League, because you'd like to think we'll still be winning the league consistently. It will become a big dominant force within Gibraltar. Which is important to me. That's one of the things I want to achieve. I want to get a good run of league titles under my belt. That might be because I'm a Liverpool fan and I've not actually experienced a league title yet, so let's make it happen on this. It's the closest thing to the real life. I know, it's upsetting. But no, guys, so yeah, that's the thing. I want to be a dominant force in Gibraltar, then I want to try win the Champions League. Now, obviously, I don't think we'll win it in our first few attempts in the Champions League. I really don't. I think we'll be lucky to get to group stage in our first 5. Just because we won't be able to sign but we won't be able to sign Champions League calibre of players, because we just won't have this sort of funds. I mean, this is our first season as a club, and we're like £33,000 in debt because we just don't have any sort of way to generate money or make money. We don't have any like funding purposes or anything like that, so it's all just run off what our chairman wants to give us. That's why next season could be so hard, because if he just thinks, yeah, you can have a couple of grand for your transfer budget, I have to sit there and go, okay, can we have a bit more please? No. Okay, cheers, mate. My life's so difficult, and that's it. It will be so hard, and this is literally, guys, the team that we've got out at the minute is the team that I think will probably have to guide us to survival next season. Now, winning a cup would be nice. Winning a trophy in our second season would be very nice. I think it would have to be the Rock Cup. Obviously, I don't think we'll win the league. If we win the league, it is a genuine shock to me as much as it is to you. I'm saying that now. I don't think we'll win the league. That's in episode 7. I'm saying in episode 7, I do not think we will win this league. We will not win the league next year. I said, to be fair, I didn't think we'd win this league. I said I'd be fairly happy with 2 seasons in Division 2, because it gives you a chance to organise the backroom staff. Because you've got to think, guys, at the start we had no backroom staff or anything like that. There was just me. I joined and there was me. I didn't have an assistant manager. There was no chairman, no board. There was nothing. It was me. That was it. And guys, we've already got ourselves the best physio, like the best medical team in the second division. We've signed 2. We bought two physios, and we already have ourselves the best medical team in Division 2. So it's like really thing, but I don't really know how on earth we're going to be able to stay up next year, because I don't think the team's good enough. I don't think we'll have enough money. I don't think we're obviously going to be living off free agents again. It's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard. So, I mean, just strap yourself in for the ride, guys. And the best way to do that, guys, is genuinely to subscribe. Because, guys, if you subscribe, obviously it pops up in your sub box whenever I upload. That isn't just this series, that is my Pentagon challenge as well, that I am currently in charge of. Zhai Cheng, I believe is how it's pronounced. I'm still murdering so many names in China, it's unbelievable. so many Chinese players that their name just gets absolutely slaughtered whenever I open my mouth in that series. So obviously you'll get the like little notifications whenever I upload any video with it, even if it's not Football Manager. It could be a FIFA video or an NBA video, anything, and you'll get told about it. And that is how you get to watch them straight away. Be one of the first. That nearly went in. That pass line did that, man. So yeah, subscribe, guys. It's honestly good. It's good. Subscribe. It's fun and it helps. But also, guys, let me know that you like the series. Let me know that you like the way the series is going. Let me know by like leaving comments, leaving your feedback, liking the video as well. I mean, I have to be honest, guys. I've not had a lot of comments, but the ones that I have had have been absolutely out of this world. There has been nothing saying I'm not doing well. There's nothing saying, oh, you need to stop trying, you're not good enough or anything like that. It's all been, oh yeah, keep it going, mate. You can take this far and stuff like that. So that means a lot to me as a person more than me as a YouTuber, because it means people are actually sort of thinking, hang on a sec, this guy's putting his time in. It's something a lot of people want to do, but no one else, not a lot of people actually try do it. Not a lot of people have the patience, and it's like, well, this guy's doing it, so fair play to him and keep it up, because if he goes far, he goes far and he gets what he wants. But I mean, I ain't doing this for money at all. I'm doing this genuinely because I love it. I love being able to sit in front of my keyboard and my mouse and my monitor, play Football Manager, and try and make the best content possible for you guys. And then obviously it's a dream job as well. And then obviously getting paid for it is literally a bonus. I mean, I have a full-time job at the minute as well, so it's not like I'm doing this to try and get money. I have a full source of income, so it's nothing that I'm doing desperately to get money or anything like that. But yeah, so honestly, guys, if you are commenting, please keep them nice, because I haven't had any hate comments yet, and I don't really want to experience them, because apparently they're not nice. I mean, that is sort of the definition of hate, but he's going to get sent off again. He's my most yellow cards and my most red cards this season. And at this game, it's taking them, mate. There have been a lot of... It's like a non-stop highlight. That's why. I've got it on full match. Bloody hell. No wonder it's taking for absolutely ever. For crying out loud. Oh, and the first time, as soon as we take it off full match, Jason Oliveira scores his 12th goal of the season. I think that's 9 in the league, 12 in all competitions, obviously. I think it's 9 in the league. If that's 9 in the league, that just goes to show how much effort I actually put in to these guys. So, yeah. But, guys, so yeah, as I've said, but thing, no wonder I've been so strapped for what to talk about. I've been trying my hardest to try to plug up the things, because this game is taking so long, and obviously it's easier to talk about the menus than it is in the game, and it's been taking for, I don't know what to talk about, it's been taking forever because I forgot to change the highlights, and that's 2-0 Jason Oliveira. We're sailing all the way to Division 1, guys. Absolutely out of this world. Thank you so much, Jason. You have been an absolute revelation. Absolute revelation. That's all there is to say. And now it's half time, guys. So passionate. You know what? We can just be calm. I'm very happy, guys. It's so like I guess the best way to put it, guys, is I don't care about this game anymore. As much as that sounds bad, we're 2-0 up. We're smashing it. And I don't think any of these players will play next game either. So I don't think any of them will play next game. So I think we'll just go with a fully revised squad and could be. It's a terrible effort. It's a terrible effort, and we're still laughing about it. That is how nice it is to finally feel like it's a weight off his shoulders. He's winning this league, guys, because of just how much. Like, I don't have to focus on things. Like, we are obviously still going to be making changes in that, and Paul Montero is still going to get his go. But we're going to bring him on for Oliveira, who scored 2 goals. But it's just to get his applause. Dirt Sanchez is going to come in, and we'll just make the 2 for now, because it is literally, guys, I don't know if it's just me or if it happens to everybody, but if I make all 3 subs, I get hit with injuries, and I don't get hit with 1. I get hit with 2 or 3. So if that happens to you guys, like, drop it in the comments, because that is just absolutely that is the story of my FM career. If I make changes, bloody hell, I get hit with some major injuries, and they could have pulled one back there. Obviously, be nice for Sinudo to get another clean sheet. He's had a couple this season. He's had at least 5. The longest run without conceding is 5 games, held by the Gibraltar Angels. League record, may I add. Pino could be free, should be free. It would have been free if that had have been Ramirez or Oliveira, who is no longer on the pitch, obviously. So, Wilson, Ramirez, Wilson, Gibraltar Sanchez. Full time at the gateway, guys. Absolutely loving life. Oh, I think something needs in it. I think something needs addressing that. You might not, but I bloody well do. Oh. We're absolutely loving life, guys. Absolutely loving it. Rearguard action provides memorable Angels victory. Yeah. Hang on. Talented manager has only been in charge of the gateway for a relatively small period of time, and yet a new Gibraltar Angels boss has already shown himself to be a manager who prefers buying to selling. With a large percentage of the transfer budget now spent on the talent, players has bought no fewer than 27 players to the club, including 20k Kemp, finalist Lions, Gibraltar FC. Oh, they're impressive. Yeah, right. Guys, now that is not true. I obviously like buying players, but I understand that selling is important too. I don't prefer buying to selling. I don't like selling. Obviously, everyone prefers buying to selling. I don't like selling players. I don't like thinking a player. I don't like thinking, oh, it's just not good enough, is it? He's gonna have to go. Whereas buying is like, oh, he'd make my team a bit better, wouldn't he? But obviously, guys, as I've said, if I do this transfer history, you look at that, and then you look at this team. Sanchez plays. Don't play. Don't really play. Plays. Don't really play. On bench. Played a bit. Played a little bit. Yeah, it's shit. Plays a bit. Bench. Plays. Definitely plays. Captain. Plays a bit. Plays. Yeah, he's played. He ain't really played. He's shit. He's also not very good. You look at that, guys. That is majority of that is our team. And you look at that. I mean, we had Hulk. Right, you look at it, guys. There are players on here that don't even have a name on the database. Like Jonas Gibraltar Sanchez. He is not quite our player, is he? Huh? When did I lose him? Well, you signed him. Huh? No, let's look at this thing. Hey, fine off the contract. I have to offer him at least 80 quid a week. Just tell him I'll give him 80 quid. I haven't offered. Let's look at his history. Has he ever played for Gibraltar? Angels, obviously. He's Spanish. He can't play for Gibraltar. Gibraltar Sanchez turns professional. Yay! Go on, dirty lad. Reach report is very 1-footed. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, yeah, we'll scout him further. We'll scout him a bit further there. Anyone else? I agree. It's Twitter, innit? Can I favourite this? Yeah. Favourite, retweet, all that. It's still not worthwhile sign. Come on, be good. Please be good. Please be good, midfield. Greach. When did we offer him a contract? What? Oh, bloody hell, fine. Been accepted. We'll sign him in a couple of months, obviously. Obviously, it won't come through till July? I want to say July. June. So, just over a month. Just over a month that goes through. Gibraltar, yeah, we don't care anymore. Thank you very much for putting us favourites, that's amazing. It's so calm, it's smooth sailing to calmer waters, so to speak. Obviously going into off season, pre-season, everything like that now. Julian Bright, well, you know, we'll do this properly. Obviously goes up. We've got a defence. Position, you can play centre back. You could play left back. Scott Dory, you could play right back. Can you play centre back? Oh, you bloody well can. You absolute monster. Yep. There we go. Right. Defensive midfielders, Shelton. Yeah, we'll just go midfielders for now. Right, so Julian. Yeah. Support, yeah. Name, you can play out right now. That's fine by me. Jalego, you can play out left. Benito for Pino. There you go, best one. You're full. Oh, you do support, yeah. Alright. It's like that, is it? Alright, you know what? I might just drop someone into this little gap in here. And do it like that. And go, haha. Dish. Javans. Randy playmaker support. And you know what, guys? I think it's only right we'll play a different striker, innit? Yeah. So now we should back. Auto number. You're not having number 8, you spoon. Let's do the. I haven't picked the team that one. I picked the team that I just want to give performances to. I just want to give them one on appearance. That's it. These are the team we lost to, guys. And now, as much as I wanted 14 games without losing, I want to see some of these players in action in a competitive game. Now, obviously, it's not going to be played in a competitive nature. We've won the league. They've got nothing to play for now. Physically, nothing they can play for. It's not a cup game or anything like that. But it is for 3 points at the end of the day. The mentality, it is, in retrospect, competitive. Whether it be played in a competitive nature. I have no idea, but you'd like to think it will be. You'd like to think it'll be played in a competitive nature. So, yeah, obviously. One can only hope. Now, we've got 2 yellow cards pretty quickly. Victory. It could be 1-0. Could very easily be 1-0 there. Very easily. I'm not in a position to care about that stuff in the top right hand corner. Normally I would, but no I don't. Normally I give it all a read, but now it's just popping up and it means absolutely nothing to me. It means nothing now till the next competitive game after this, which will be hopefully not against Lincoln, because we want to get off to a goodish start. And playing Lincoln, I can only see us losing. So we'd hopefully want Leo to come up with us and play Leo on the first game of the season. It's a great finish. It's a superb finish. It's a superb finish. It really is. You know what, Julia, mate? Don't worry about it. It's a superb finish. Let's just try, lads. Let's just try not get embarrassed there. It's called Street. He is absolutely. I love him because of his name, guys. He's called Street. I might say his nickname for 54th. He can just be called 54th Street. I only know that. The only reason I did that is because when I went to New York as a kid, I went down 54th Street and met a famous person. I mean, it was not cool. I mean, it was only Tom Brady, but. I mean, yeah, it was only Tom Brady down 54th Street, but. Yeah, he's quite tall, isn't he? He's quite tall. Come on, name. Come on, Moreno. The Lego. Halego. Halego. I just realised they had a man sent off. What? Huh? Barnes. Street. Oh, he has to score. No, I'm joking. I have bothered. Huh? Why is it my junior team can have 300 passes? I don't even in 51 minutes. I don't even think my first team achieved that in 90 minutes last game out. Although we did win 2-0. Please losing one. Substitute time. Aaron Sands for Gallego and Danny Sanchez for Jeff Oliver. Let's try to get a bit of a. If one of these two lads can score a goal, I'll be very happy. If anyone can score a goal, I'll be happy. Sean De Soto. We nearly signed that lad. Honestly, guys, we genuinely nearly signed him. I think his deal fell through twice. Fell through twice. It fell through in each transfer embargo that we got that I was speaking about earlier in the episode. It fell through in both transfer embargoes. How mental is that? That is absolutely stupid. It fell through in both. And he ended up signing for the Hound Dogs. I know which team I'd rather be playing for right now. Don't you guys? So, let's talk about transfers. What sort of positions do I want to strengthen? I don't, as much as do I need, see, goalkeeper, is a difficult one because obviously I've got Julian Bright that looks like he could be a great goalkeeper going forward in the save. I've got Sanudo, who I think is good. He's good. I think he's possibly Division 1 standard. But that is only possibly. Now, centre-backs, Kristen Sanchez and Gallardo are rocks. Varney is out of this world at right back. I want Dirt Sanchez to play more at left back. I think he could be very good, and I hope he will be next season. That is my back four. Sorted. That is unfortunately how it's happening. That is the thing. I think we might have to resort to a midfield three again next season of Greach, Pino, and might have to try sign a genuine just rock set defensive midfielder that can do that job brilliantly. Can spread the ball brilliantly and all that, and pretty much trying to sign Yaya Toure is what I'm trying to say. A less attacking Yaya Toure. Pretty much Gerrard in his last season for Liverpool, or Lampard at the back end of his Chelsea career, or Pirlo throughout his career. Or not, or Pirlo if he was just better at defending. That'd be nice. Pirlo if he could defend. I'd take Pirlo. I mean, he'd have to be able to defend, but yeah, I'd take Pirlo. In fact, I'd take any of the four players I just mentioned in Toure, Gerrard, Lampard, or Pirlo. Now I just want to sign a big name. I started thinking about signing big name players and then realised I'm only just getting into the top division of Gibraltar. It's not happening. It's not blooming happening yet. Strike, I've got two good strike options. Don't need to strengthen. Sands can play right mid, left mid, anything like that. Sands will do a job anywhere. Sands will play anywhere I bloody well put him, and he will do an absolutely out of this world job. That is how it's going to work. I want Williams. I want Jacob Wilson to play out on the left wing. I think he could do a great job for us. We have lost. We did lose. I guess in the end it didn't make a difference. I am really pleased. They're all young lads. I had to first. Finally lose. There we go. But yeah, guys, there we go. It's official. 16 games. Everyone's played 16. We won the league by 4 games. We won the league by 4 points. What's it, man? Hey, well, got Lego. I didn't sign him. We were already here. Plus, he's got the potential to be a quality, and he's worth something, which is more than most people in this team and in this league. But end of season award. Fans player of the season is exactly. I was going to do this next episode, guys, but I think literally every single one of them is exactly what I'd have put it. Is exactly where I'd have to put them. In my player of the year was Christian Sanchez. I don't remember my goal of the season, so I wouldn't have done that. But my player of the season was Christian Sanchez. My signing of the season was Christian Sanchez. My young player of the season I was actually going to give to Matthew Ramirez. So this is kind of, we'll just finish this off with a bit of an award ceremony. So Christian Sanchez, well done, sir. Christian Sanchez on signing of the season, well done, sir. Young player of the season, given in the end to Adrian Pino, but well done Matthew Ramirez, who was my award. Team of the season, let's go through it. Senudo, Varney, captain, brilliant. Sanchez, claimer of now 3 awards. Gallardo, United, Gleech, Pino, Sands, Sanchez Perez, Paul Montero, and Jason Oliveira. Congratulations. That is absolutely that is what. Gibraltar Angels, season review. Few will have tipped Gibraltar Angels to achieve more than a top half finishing at the end of the season, but the Angels confounded every expectations by finishing top of the pile as unlikely champions in the Gibraltar. That is by the Gibraltar Football Post. Thank you very much, Mr. Gibraltarian Football Post. Whoever wrote that, I am happy with that. Gibraltar Rock Cup. We lost in the quarter-final to the Lions, obviously. We won the Gibraltarian Second Division. Gibraltarian Division League 2 Cup. We lost in the final to the Houndogs. Match of the season, 2-1 against the Magpies. Moment to forget, 2-1 against the Cannons. Our only loss. Average attendance, 240 people turned up. That is 10% full. We used 33 players. Joint third highest in the second division. We used 33 players altogether. We had only used 22 until that final game where we played a full different 11. Board confidence. Board are very pleased with your overall leadership of the team. Thank you. I mean, he's 16. I are too fussed about him being a financial thing at this moment in time. Pizarro issues season injury report. Yeah. That's all the players that get injured this season. Nothing major. Yearly training ceremony. Superb. Pre-season stay. Right, fairly long pre-season. Just carry on going. So guys, thank you for watching my first season. Season 2 will be out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Might be pending. I genuinely don't even know what day I'm recording this, to be fair. So yeah. But no. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe, because obviously it helps. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Gibraltar Angels Football Manager. So thank you very much, and bye.